poppin'. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's game at AT&T Center, it's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. It was one of the bigger stories of the offseason. LaMarcus Aldridge, courted by many, but ultimately decided to come home to Texas, the state he grew up in. What does he provide this new team, Shaq?
Well, the good thing about Aldridge is he can fit in well with the group that is already in place. Doesn't need a ton of touches to be productive, but when he gets it, he's going to shoot at an impressive rate.
Well, he'll have a little bit of pressure on him because he's expected to lift this team to a whole nother level again. So a bit of pressure, but I think he's ready for it. You know, he's back home cooking, moms, cousins, nephews, nieces. Everybody's excited.
Let's send it down now to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
The Oklahoma
Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Green, no luck.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery. And missed 2 months of the season, but he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
I tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Or did he just go chop, chop? Out there with that one-hand tomahawk slam.
On defense, San Antonio. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul.
Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Duncan. The drive by Green, and Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Leonard.
Assisted by Kawhi Leonard. Assisted by Tim Duncan.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Adams. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. A lot of the Spurs' success, guys, with their winning percentage has come since the 90s. The way they are put together, who knows how high they can push that franchise winning percentage.
Here's Roberson. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Westbrook, the layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters.
Durant against Leonard. Kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And the ageless one, Tim Duncan. Just a remarkable career. His teammate, Tony Parker.
It's unbelievable. Like, especially a big guy.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But you know what? There have been a couple of bigs that you'd have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going.
Kevin Durant.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the one spot.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
Here's Waiters. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Waiters got his first basket of the night. Leonard on the wing. Back to Green. Passes to Duncan. Stolen by Durant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Duncan. Leonard dishes to Duncan. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And before he's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Coming off the floor for the Thunder, Randy Foye.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Durant, the pass to Four. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Parker with the three. Leonard with no one around. Another miss by Leonard.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. Well, First thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition. And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. And they ended up having him on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
One more time. Even Adams is checked in for the Thunder. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
In transition, here comes San Antonio, and Green slams it in.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Foy, Duncan with the...
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung. Spanish every summer. With the blue.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Spurs out in San Antonio. Not a lot to complain about for this San Antonio group right now. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Not a lot to complain about for this Spurs team right now. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability to succeed?
Well, we all live by this old montage, old adage, whatever it is. Defense wins championships. Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality. You can't hesitate to give a foul, prevent easy buckets, a.k.a. you got to touch them up.
Got to touch them up, but experience, to me, is probably the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free throws also has a big advantage because guys get to the line. They know they
T-Pain.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Horry is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Jones. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Van Exel. Pushing it up. Here's O'Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Jones kicks to Van Exel. Out to Kobe. Leonard with the steal. He feeds it to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Wide open look. And the shot falls short this time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here is Shaq. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And Green slams it in.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play. Great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack. Full throttle. I love it.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So it's San Antonio now. Parker with no one around. The quick look, no good that time. Down low and stolen by Aldridge. Three-pointer. And it's Parker again missing. The Lakers with the ball. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Money from the wing. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Van Exel, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Lakers shoot their first foul shots of the night here. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's the three. O'Neal with the rebound. On defense, San Antonio. They trail by 3. It's blocked. To the middle. Outside, Kobe. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Shaq dishing to Kobe. Here's Van Exel. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Lakers leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Mills. They kick it out to Green. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Green dishes to Aldridge. Leonard. The Spurs rebound, but they get it back. Back to Green. Aldridge kicks to Green. Off target with his 3. And here are the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Here's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without... being overly aggressive.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk about.
Well, Greg, you play, you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes
one more time. Keep it going.
make some adjustments.
Lakers leading by 3. Out to the right wing. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Hey.
Here's Van Exel. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here are the Spurs with the ball. And another fast break chance here for the Spurs. Here we go.
That's too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
Now, here is O'Neal. And so he draws the foul on the shot, on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. O'Neal hits them both. 1:12 left in the first. And Parker, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by. Looking at the game Parker's been having, he's already up to 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Kobe with a brilliant assist that time.
Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Right side 3, and it's out of bounds. And they
Bryant. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Fox, he's checked in for Bryant. Jones drives in. Pass to Orr. He dishes it to Van Exel. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's blocked. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Fox. From 12 feet out. Rebound, San Antonio.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
It's stolen by Van Exel. Passes it to Fox. And the rejection by Leonard. Green inside the 3-point line. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
There we go, San Antonio. Please give it up.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Van Exel. Fox is out there with Campbell. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 2 guard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Launches a 3. No luck.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Look. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Duncan dishes to Parker. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
To the paint, here's Campbell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 4-point Laker lead. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker drives in. Parker with another miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the rejection by Leonard. Fox kicks to Jones. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Jones has got 10 points in the game. Jones has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Parker passes to Green. Back to Duncan to stop the run, and that one's good. Duncan's got his first bucket in this one. Lakers leading by 5. Feeds it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's the fast break. Here's Parker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 12 points for Parker.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Borey comes in for Campbell. And Kobe is subbed in for Van Exel. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Fox. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Kobe following the score by Tony Parker. Shaq dishing to Jones. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Parker with Jones covering. The high post shot, and Jones sends it back. And And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Lakers in the lead. Poked loose. Leonard with the steal. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says.
Yes,
but
sir.
still anybody's game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Bryant's.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Jones, the pass to Ori. Jones drives in to the paint. Ori gets the bucket. Ori's got his second bucket tonight.
Field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Here's Duncan. The shot misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
To the left wing. Here's Fox. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 5. And the wide-open shot from Green. Offensive rebound, Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall. There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
That's his first personal foul.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 6. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Green. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Jones, no luck. And here are the Spurs. Outside Aldridge. Here's Parker. Good. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Outside Bryant. It's good from long range. He has 7. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. There's Parker with the 3. That's good.
How about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio foul.
Now this This is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
To the wing right side. Fox passes to O'Neal, and that one is stuffed right through.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The three from Bryant. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Stolen away. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Jones. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. This lead, I think, is headed up. Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
For three, Kobe, and that is good. Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got 10 points.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
That's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The dish to Jones. Back to Bryant. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones, no one around him. And another three for the Lakers.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half. Well, some really terrific numbers for Shaq. 10 points and also a block shot. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
O'Neal hits them both. Spurs trail by 8. From past the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Fox kicks to Jones. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dishes to Duncan. Leonard with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists tonight.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, but they recover it. And here's Leonard from 3. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his first foul. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. To the middle. Outside, Jones. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the pass to Jones. Back to Bryant. Plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 4. Taken away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Jones. They get it back. Shaq passes to Fox. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside, tipped away. In transition, here come the Spurs. A 3 from Leonard, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Ginobili, here we go. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 6 assists now in the game. Ori kicks to Shaq. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the deep.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's Fox. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Leonard has been playing really well. 22 points and 4 steals. That's dominance he's showing.
At the line for 2.
Rarely will you see a performance like this one.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jones for 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Fox kicks to Jones. And no good as it rattles out.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan.
3 points, Bulldogs.
Jones kicks to O'Neal. It's stolen by Duncan. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Nice shot by Ginobili.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
That's good. Ori's got 6. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ginobili right side. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
One day I got struck by knowledge, for scientific powers.
So it's the Lakers now, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Ori is out there with Fox, and there's Bryant, then it's Jones. And it's Shaq in at the 5. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Kobe. Pass to Fox. Stolen by Ginobili. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And then Leonard with the top.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here's Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yes,
yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Duncan following the bucket by the Lakers.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then pushed to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. And here's Bryant for three. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. Off on the layup.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 9 points for Manu Ginobili. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Bryant drives in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bryant passes to Ori. Here's Jones. Good. Jones has got 27.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Fox against Parker. Charity stripe shot. Here's Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he pulled it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that you know, just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Special thanks to Keith. For that sweet Kia slam cam replay.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over. Huge bucket to take the lead on one of his patented finishes there. Just a couple more of those, and they'll be in the driver's seat as this game goes down the stretch.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the basket good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Ori. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Leonard. Here's Ginobili. Duncan kicks to Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
O'Neal. Shaq will not be denied. And he's got a free throw on the way.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
To the inside, and sent back by O'Neal. And he's able to get it back.
Marcus Aldridge anytime.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ori. Clutch shot, big shot Brown, doing what he does best.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. It's Ginobili on the wing. From deep. And Leonard has it in the corner. The tray. O'Neal with the rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Jones for three. They get it back. Bryant passes to Ori. The feed to O'Neal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard. You know, it's apparent there where the leader he is, always communicating and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Ginobili can't hit.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 20 points and 10 assists also.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Here is Bryant. Jones for three. Buries it from outside.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
The drive by Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to